Hey there, my name's John Grimsmo and this is Knife Making Tuesday. I know I haven't done a video in many weeks and I apologize for that, but that's just life, summertime, busy, all that. However, this week it's all about the grinder. Now I designed this thing like almost a year ago and it's been probably 7 months since I made the first few parts for it. I did a week 56 video I think it was, and made a little bit of progress then, not a lot. But today I hope to make a lot of progress, and it's actually Tuesday, so it's super nice to actually be able to take my Tuesdays back and make something cool, something progress for the shop, not just production. I can't remember the last time I actually spent a Tuesday to do something really cool as opposed to just straight up Norseman production stuff. So it's going to be a really fun day hopefully, and I got some good parts to make. Let's check it out. Alright, so I just finished this side plate. Turn the vacuum off there. It turned out perfectly. Runtime was 38 minutes. Just going very conservatively, but luckily I didn't have to touch it or anything. And held down purely with vacuum. Alright, so I just got the second side done. It's pretty much a mirror image of the first side. These two will go side by side. Obviously, had to do a big logo. I struggled with trying to figure out if I should like embellish this and cut out all these cool triangles and patterns and make it look really cool. But after messing with it for too long, I started to realize it's pointless. I mean, you guys are going to see it in the videos, but other than that, there's absolutely no reason to waste time into making this look extremely cool and high-tech, whatever. Because I'm only going to do it once, and the time it takes to design it and code it and all that, it's kind of wasted effort because it's I don't know, it's just wasted. It's not making money. So I figured I'd just put the logo on. That only took a few minutes, and that's all I needed to do. So it worked really good to do the slotting and leave about 10 thou of skin, and then I can the other side broke off really easily, and then all the screw holes I just gotta quick drill them through and then chamfer them by hand. No big deal. Got that done on this one, and then just used the little old grinder to deburr all the corners and edges and stuff. Again, I could have gone in with my chamfer mill and put a nice chamfer on everything, but whatever. It doesn't matter. So there you have it. So these two pieces will basically sit like, I guess they go like this. Once I break the other side off, of course. And then the tool rests, they go in here. So one idea that I had for the grinder that I really want to try is to combine my disc sander and my grinder into one unit. Because currently I spent a decent amount of money getting a 1 horsepower motor brand new and a brand new VFD from Automation Direct. And nice 9-inch disc sanding wheel from Beaumont. So I'm wondering if I can repurpose this stuff for the grinder, and I think I can. 1 horsepower is a little low for the grinder, but talking to a couple knife makers, I think that'll be plenty for what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to use that motor, that VFD, and this here is a drive wheel that I got. I think it's 4-inch diameter tapered drive wheel. And what I'm going to do is basically mount that to the motor and then mount my disc to the end of that. Now that will not be this week's project, but it's a goal that I want to do probably next week. And I don't think it'll be too difficult, especially with CNC, because you know, I can just take my digital touch probe and find the exact center of that hole, and then I can drill a bolt pattern. And then same thing for this guy. I can use the probe and find the exact center of that hole, and then drill the same bolt pattern. Maybe even countersink a pocket here so that this little nub will fit in there just a little bit to kind of center it. The thing with a disc is that it doesn't actually need to be concentric like that way, because you're not cutting with the edge of it. You just want it to be flat so that as it spins, it doesn't wobble on you. So as long as that's flat and that's flat, it should work. Who knows? I mean, as it is, with the disc just mounted straight to my motor, it's not perfectly flat, and it does kind of have a little bit of a shimmy to it. That's really annoying. I know some guys, they true up the disc while it's spinning on the motor that it's going to be used on. Like they'll put it on a lathe or something, or somehow just skim it, which is what I might have to do. But yeah, I figure putting the disc on the drive wheel on the motor is going to be no worse than how it was before, and now I just have a multi-use motor, grinder, disc sanding combination. So anyway, kind of pointless because that's going to be next week's or the week after's video. I just wanted to get it out there. Now, on to current stuff. So one of the cool aspects to this grinder that I'm pretty excited about is going to be the tilting feature. Not only is it going to be able to tilt up and down, to angle up and down, but also to rotate on its side. So imagine this is a typical grinder. It'll have a feature where the belt runs like that, and then a tilting mechanism where I can tilt the whole thing over like that and have it be a horizontal grinder. Now I sort of liberally borrowed this idea from Brian Feldholter's Uber grinder, but basically this is simply part of the mechanism, but 2 plates like that, this one and the one in front, and then this tilting plate here with the slot in it, and I've pushed in 2 drill bushings, one there and one down at the bottom. This handle is a spring-loaded plunger. Let's see here. So that's a spring-loaded plunger, and basically plunges into there, and then when I want to tilt the grinder, I can just pull that out, I think, and the angle plate goes down, and then it goes together. And it's really awkward to show this and hold it like it is, but I was really happy when everything just worked. I love it when things just work. You know, all the tolerances and dimensions and everything is just perfect. So that's going to about do it for this Tuesday's video. It was really nice to be able to work on my grinder finally. Last time I worked on it was in February, which is 7 months ago. And I originally designed it a few months before that, so it's been almost a year in the making. I just haven't had any time to do it, so it's really nice to be able to spend a Tuesday and actually work on this, make a lot of progress. My pile of raw metal is getting much smaller for the grinder, so there's only a few more parts left to make, a few big main parts. but they should hopefully go pretty smoothly, and then maybe next Tuesday I can spend some more time working on this thing and get it done soon, because I could use it right now. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.